Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today I am heading to work and I'm looking at the road that I normally go up and it's covered in bin lorries. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be best to go a different way today, which means we might have to be a little bit imaginative. Oh, in fact, it does look like it's just going straight to the top. If it's going straight to the top, I might follow it up. I'm going to follow it up. I'm taking a risk. I'm going to follow the bins, the bin man. Otherwise though, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today? Today, it's a very, very warm day already. I contemplated wearing shorts today, but I thought against it because it's a, we do have like air conditioning stuff at work. And like it is actually kind of chilly. In the new place where I sit, it actually does get kind of cold. So I'm decided to wear jeans and I'll just like swelter in the car, I guess. Today, I'm hoping today is going to be a good day for the vlog. It's just going to be a like feet in. Obviously, it's the start of the weekend tonight, so we'll be going to be in good moods and stuff. We're having a takeaway and stuff for dinner tonight, so it should be a good evening. It should be a fun evening for us both. Last night I didn't get to bed till about 12:30 because I was working on my code. It was being kind of problematic because, well, I've had issues with it recently, moving over to Windows 10, to be honest, where I changed the name of my computer on Windows, on, what am I saying? Changed the name of my computer on Atlas, and it didn't like that. It did not like that at all. Visual Studio hated it. And because it was like, oh, but you're supposed to be this user, your computer name's changed. And I didn't realise it mattered. But yeah, and then the problem with my laptop was that with Windows 10 I now sign in with my my personal Microsoft account, and that is now no longer an option because, well, no, that causes issues because in Visual Studio I sign on with my other Microsoft account, my like developer account, my professional account. So that caused me a couple of issues. I had to jump around last night and then I was getting annoyed, and then I finally got around to writing some code, and like it was about 10 o'clock by the time I'd finally started writing code that I wanted to write. Annoyingly, I didn't get what I wanted to finish yesterday because of that, but I stayed up till about 12:30 because I wrote a test that was so bad. Am I in gear? Apparently so. I wrote a test that was so bad, so horrendously bad, that I broke the test runner, and the test runner wouldn't tell me why because I'd gone into a Stack Overflow, and the test runner's like, oh, unable to do this. I had to activate local dump files and then debug it like that, and then I looked online and then they said it was due to like some kind of infinite loop Stack Overflow thing, and it was because of I got into a bit of a pickle with inheritance and stuff, unfortunately. Whoop. Oh, look at that, there's no one around, how bizarre. So yeah, that was fun. Got to bed at about 12:30. Laura was fast asleep at this point. She went to bed at about 11ish, and like I just like got into bed and like fell asleep on her arm. Took the advantage of taking like baby position and snuggling up into it. And then what else did we do? Oh no, they got up this morning. Laura's already been for a run today because she's a lunatic and it's 1,001 degrees outside. Meanwhile, I sat at home drinking tea, and I'm heading on into work now for a lovely day ahead. I don't know what's going on today. Probably more bug fixing and stuff. Problem is, like, the DMP is essentially it's one thing, but it handles two different things. One of them, we had like a huge budget to test it. We had so much, we spent so much time like nailing down every single different mapping and everything. It's horrendous how many tests we've got. It takes about 3 hours to run the tests. But then there's another thing that it does as well, which is essentially the same thing, but it maps one thing to this and then this other thing to this. And there was no prioritization on the testing, and now we've gone live. It's like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong. Well, we would have noticed this years ago if we'd have been, if someone had prioritized testing it, you know? So it's kind of frustrating in that respect, but we'll see. I think I've got a little bit of things to do with that. I should hopefully finish what I want to do with my project today, which means the command line stuff will be finally finished because I should be able to get myself enough time to sit down and do it. today's going to be a productive day today, even though we've got like a nice relaxing evening. I'm going to be, oh crap, we're watching a DVD tonight. If we're watching a DVD, how am I supposed to do video editing? I wanted to edit a video tonight. We'll see how that goes, because I want to put a video out on Sunday. It's things like that that are actually really awkward around. Like, it's not so bad when I do programming, because like programming's silent. It's like you can just program away. You can put music on. I guess I could put music on my headphones, but then I'm using Atlas. 9 times out of 10 I'm using Atlas. If I'm using my laptop, it takes me longer to do things and stuff, and it's less time effective. But things like video editing, I have to use Atlas. There's no way around that. Unless I remote desktop it, and then I can edit it from my laptop. That might be a good idea. That might not actually be a bad idea. Remote desktoping in, might be worth a try. Because then I can basically piggyback off of Atlas's like processing power and graphics card and whatnot while I go on there, mister. Be cheeky, go for it, go for it, go for it. Watch this bus just pull away now. Thank you, Mr. Bus. But yeah, that might be actually a good shout, because then we can use the laptop, we can use Atlas for watching a DVD. I guess we could always plug, the problem is, like, if I use Atlas, then I'm sat at the desk, and then we're trying to watch a DVD on the other part of the desk, so it doesn't really work. But yeah, so we'll figure something out tonight. Right, anyway, it's warm, so I'm gonna put some windows down. Like I've properly been shifted along here. I'm supposed to be like 2 parking spaces down. But, I also think that the Ford is supposed to be 2 spaces down as well, so that'll be why. Anyway, time to roll. 5 minutes early today for a change. I'm normally getting here on time these days. Let's bounce. It's the weekend and it's been a pretty good day today. Good evening. We're heading on home. Like I say, today's been a pretty decent day. We're in traffic now, unfortunately. I got in a bug through this morning. It was one. Did we run it last night, actually? We ran it last night, and the acceptance test and everything went green. I put it into live, and it wasn't fixed. We're like, what? We thought the deployment had kind of like picked up an old version of the code, or something weird like that, so we literally like deleted it from the box, re-put it back on again. Nope, still doing it. It was really weird. And then we realised that this one field is being populated in 2 different places, and we were doing it from the wrong place. Why this field is done twice is like they want the same information in 2 different places in the same object. It's well strange. But we fixed that, and then spent like the afternoon kind of talking about like testing and how we were going to test things moving forward and things like that. We spent the afternoon kind of chin-wagging about jobs and stuff. It was kind of like a nice relaxed day, to be honest with you. And I'm leaving on time, which is always good. I've also got a spot or something coming through here, and I scratched it and it hurts now, so that's fun. But yeah, so I thought that cyclist was going to put his hand through my window then. What's he doing? Nutcase. But anyway, so we have had a pretty good day. In other news as well, we're going flat hunting tomorrow. We've been hunting things like Rightmove and stuff for when more flats become available, and there is going to be, it seems like it's been quiet for a while, but it seems like there's been quite a like a zhuzh up of the market, so to speak. A zhuzh, bit of a zhuzh. Should we do that, shall we, so we can don't shout everywhere. So yeah, there's been quite a few new ones coming onto the market recently, which look pretty interesting. So we're going to be looking around one tomorrow, and we've got one on Tuesday night. And I'm looking at the one on Tuesday night, and it's in like a really good area. It's a really good price. It looks okay from the pictures, and it's in a new building. I think I want that one. So hopefully we can go for that, to be honest with you. I think that looks really good. But yeah, we've obviously got one on Tuesday. There's another one as well, but they're going to bring us back when they get access to it. They haven't got access to it yet, because they're still living there or something like that, so I don't know. But yeah, that's that though. We are pretty excited, looking forward to that. Laura's got a couple of meetings, a meeting on Monday, which sounds quite good. We're obviously not trying to get too excited or anything, or I'm not judging anything or jinxing anything, but she's got a meeting with someone on Monday. So next week is going to be quite a busy week. This weekend's going to be quite a busy weekend. We've got quite a lot of stuff to do. What else happened today that was pretty good? I think something else did, but I can't remember what. I hope this line of traffic keeps going. There was a punto that I was like neck and neck with, and I feel like that punto is going to beat me, and I'm going to be annoyed because it's a punto. That's why it bothers me, because I've got a punto. Damn it. But anyway, yeah, so we're heading home now. We're having a nice relaxed evening tonight to like sign off the week. We was always going to have it, but now it's like turning into like some kind of like celebration as well for a decent day at work, decent news on other fronts, and potentially job hunting, flat hunting, sorry, over the weekend. So there's that. But yeah, that's all really. I've finished telling you everything. But it's really hot now as well, so I'm going to end the video. And we're going back. We're going to go to the park for a bit, and then we're going to be ordering a takeaway for dinner. Oh, we're living the living dream. Just going to say for reference, Lucky Chef Chinese. Really nice. So you can see. So I could remember it later, and I'll put it in the description so I can. We forgot what it was called. We forgot what the Chinese place was called, and we were looking down like Just Eat trying to find it, but I don't recognise any of these names, so we just went for the top one. And then I rung them up and I'm like, here's my postcode, and they were like, wait, it's this address, right? And I'm like, yeah it is, I've been here before. So it was very nice, it was delicious in fact. And now we've got a bottle of wine to finish still, babe. And we are going to watch a film. What film are we watching? Focus.
Will Smith in it.
It's got Will Smith in it. That's why she wants to watch
it. Good film.
It's good. How do you know? Have you seen it?
No, I don't know.
So you've seen it?
I told you this. That's why I wanted it on DVD. It's a good film.
I thought you hadn't seen it yet. I thought it was a. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense because you did say it was a good film. So how would you know it's a good film if you hadn't seen it? You raise a valid argument, and I concede instantaneously.